Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome back to stream. Short Sunday stream today. So I'm thinking we're gonna do some Guess the Game. I do think there's only about 50 of these that I can do. So if each one takes 10 minutes, it'll be too many days. But if some of them take like 30 seconds, then it will not be enough time. But I'm sure if I finish early, I can figure something else out, or we'll see. It'll depend on whether or not, I think if I've seen or heard of the game, then this will go better, like longer, because it's the hardest times are when you click on something and you're like, I've never seen this in my life. Skip, you know? Like this, I'm like, oh, well, this is just, I have not played many games of this like era, because this is like, is this like a, could this be like a Castlevania? No, but it is too old. This is some. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing. Oh, it's some. There's this guy and this dude. Was that? Is that the the Bomber Man or something? No. Oh, is it some dwarves? Oh, is this like the Blizzard one? What's shit. What was it called? The Vikings? They were in what this is. Blizzard Viking game. The Lost Vikings, maybe? Yeah, okay. I guess I'd never seen what that looked like. There's like technological things. Thank you, Here's the Storm, for that. Oh, wait. This is just a little to the left. Wait, really? Are you sure it's not? It's not just a little to the left? Wait, really? It's like the same art style. A little to the left. Did their devs do like another game? Oh, are there subtitles to it? Wait, hang on. But it would be yellow if it was like part of the same. I guess it's not. I guess it's not. Idless? Cooking puzzle story narrative. Oh, I guess it isn't. Venba. Okay. Wow, that art style in the first picture, the first two, looked nearly identical. Okay. Ooh. I'm pretty sure this is water and then grass texture. Do I know this? I feel like this is probably gonna be one where once I get it, I'm gonna be like, no. But this also could just be like some sort of golf game. I'm gonna go with some sort of golf first. I'm not getting. Yeah, it's definitely golf. That means I have no idea what it is. What? I mean, I don't know. Is this some sort of Yakuza? Maybe. Is there like a golfing game? Oh, I spelled Yakuza. Oh, wait, is that rugby? That. Yay, Tiburon. Or is it? I don't know what this is. NFL Street. Okay, would not have gotten that from the first picture. Never mind. What the hell is this? Yeah, I don't think I've played this game. Someone's apartment's exploding, maybe? What is this? It could be like a Final Fantasy or something. I don't. It's a little too modern looking for that. What is happening here? I don't know. It's just like this is not a Silent Hill, but some sort of farm, or is this like a Deus? No, this is racing. This is just a racing game. What? After these first two images? ...2008 champion. What? That's not Forza Horizon. Codemasters. Race driver :grid. Okay. What was going on with this first image? Ooh, what have we here? I mean, those grounded wall textures look kind of familiar, but then there's like this green plant over here, and I don't know, what's going on with that. It's also like, is this part of a cutscene, or is this in-game footage? Oh. Like aliens? No, that's a little snail? What is this, like Pikmin? Not the first one. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have gotten that from the first picture. Okay. Oh. Is that Batman? I think that's Batman. Okay. Yep. I like the little inclusion of Batman at the bottom. Is it asylum? Probably not. What about city? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this picture, but ding! Thank you for the hint, game. Or picture. Is that an ocean? Or is that space? It's on the Amiga. Yeah, I've got... What the hell is that? Or is this worms? Oh. Okay, never mind. I had... Maybe that could have tipped me off. Huh. Well, I got it. Okay. Oh, this is definitely some sort of like Metro Chernobyl something. What's like Metro Exodus? Try that. Yeah. I really hadn't narrowed it down to any post-apocalyptic game in general, but that was the first one I thought of. So nailed it. I'm assuming this is something really far in the distance. Whoa. What? This is the same game? Oh. Wait, is this... what's it? It's the... You're trying to film a scary video. Content warning? Oh. Huh. Yeah, I haven't played that. That's how you know these games are fresh. What is this? Okay. This is clearly a grass texture, and it's probably from a ye olde ARPG, not ARPG, just RPG, probably JRPG. There's you can see a little box here. So it's probably some sort of like selector cursor or something. Hey, I missed the code. Oh, let's see. I could. It's about time my swibbity swabbity swip swap swibbity wop that up. Boop boop. So it was funny. I was talking to this person that I met at the convention I was at, and they were like, "Oh, I don't remember the show, the name of the show, but I watched it and it was really good." And they were talking about it and they named the two main characters. I don't remember what the names are. And they're like, "Oh, you know, it's just like there's like these two brothers and the, you know, the one of them just never gives up." And I was like, "Hang on, are you talking about like the Over the Garden Wall?" And they were like, "Yeah. Oh my god, that was totally the name of it." But it was like the only thing they remembered was the name of the brothers, which I don't remember right now. But I was like, wait, I feel like that's that show. And they're like, "You should totally watch it." And I was like, maybe. We'll see. But it was funny that I was like, and they're like, "How did you get that?" And I'm like, "I've heard about it." I was like, "I have a friend who really likes it." Okay. Wirt and Greg. One of these names is not like the others. Should watch it. Yeah. I will. Probably at some point. Probably. Very short. Yeah, it was like, what, like 10-minute episodes? There's only like 13 of them. Something like that. Oh. Poor. What is this? Is this like one of the iterations of Dwarf Fortress? Yeah. No. What is this? Sim No City? Yeah, I've seen the first episode. I'm pretty sure I've watched an episode of it with my family because we had heard about it, and then we watched the first episode and we're like, well, that was really weird. And then that was it. And then you were like, oh my god, have you seen the show? And I'm like, I've seen an episode. You're like, it's really good. And I was like, I don't know, because it's kind of weird. But it's probably just because the first episode was like, huh? I mean, I know this is the United States, but like, this doesn't narrow down what game it is. Because I'm like, are these little slugs cities or something? Because is this a city game? What is this? Oh, maybe some sort of business simulator. Is this a train game? Grain elevator, right of way costs 10,000 per mile. Supplies grain. What's like railway tycoon? Railroad tycoon? Huh. Okay. Manchester terminal. Fascinating. Okay. Huh. Sure. This is a very weird perspective. I feel like this is probably one of them 2D games, but it's got that kind of like 3D look to it. But I feel like my first instinct is like one of those little big planets. Little big plant. Is it one word? Yep. Okay, it's not, but there's a treasure chest. Is this a Mario or something? Like a Mario Maker? No, but it's on the Switch, so it's definitely Nintendo-esque. What the hell is this guy? He's like a Captain Crunch with a broom. It's on the Switch. What else is on the Switch? Oh, is this what's the not, it's like the not Mega Man, it's the guy who's also a circle but isn't Kirby. Meta Knight? What? Wasn't that something meta? Or maybe it's just a Kirby game? Let's try. Oh no. Kirby game? Kirby Return to Dreamland, maybe? Oh, it's a Kirby. 2018. Kirby Star Allies, perhaps? I'm cheating so bad on this one. Yay! I don't... but if it was Rayman Rabbits, I'd be able to get that one. Lickety split. Ooh, Deadpool Wolverine, July 25th. Nice. Good ad. What is this? It looks pretty old. Or is this it almost looked like this could be like a painting in a game. Cameron, hello. God, this could be anything. I got like the first 2/3 of what you said. No, first third of what you said. Good vibes. I know it. I got that. I'll skip. Oh, okay. Some sort of like a Medal of Honor, maybe. Palette assault shirt. It's not a Medal of Honor. PS3. Yeah, the tactical RPG. I don't think I know what this is. What is this? Sega. What is this? It's like a FPS RPG thing? Whoa, what is this? Valkyria Chronicles. Huh. That looks sort of interesting. Never heard of that. Huh. Man, this could be... This is like the jungle level of some sort of 2D side scroller. Oh. Wait, hang on. Isn't that one of them like rhythm game doohickeys? Like what's is it Osu? Oh, it's one of those game types, but it's on the DS. Then I have no idea. Yeah, it's rhythm. I got that. Look at those dudes. 2006. I didn't know there was any others like it. That explains where it would come from. Elite Beat Agents. Hey, look at that. Huh. It explains that I can only imagine there is, an evolution of those game types. Fascinating. Huh. Okay. Okay. I don't know. This kind of looks like Red Alert. I'm thinking this Red Alert. It's not. Oh, okay. Some sort of war game, though. I'm thinking, right? It felt RTS from this picture. And this one's like more selecting the battle zone. Yeah, okay. It's still looking like an RTS. Whoosh. I mean, what? Red Alert was really early. What's that one called? Yo, indeed. Wait a second. Like Supreme Commander, maybe? Like the first one? An ancient one? No. Oh, is this not like a Command and Conquer? Or did... Did it not count because I said Red Alert? No? Wait. Each of the houses. Oh, it's the Dune one. Oh. I don't remember what it's called. There's no way this is looking. Dune RTS. Dune Spice Wars, maybe. Dune video game. I think it was just Dune. Oh no, that's a real game. It's just called Dune. This was Dune 2. Sending the same message won't make me more likely to respond to it if I ignored it purposely the first time. It's Dune 2. How did I know? Like, because the only thing I can say about the message you're sending is I think that's something you've heard on the internet, and I don't think that's something you should be repeating. I think this looks like what's that, like Evil Within 2 is my guess. Yeah. I saw a video of someone play this game. I've seen that picture before. I would have been less likely to get it from this. Oh, maybe I could have gotten it from that. This was a great first image. I don't really recognize any of the rest of this. Nice. Ooh. The cell shading on this, or just, you know, kind of this minimal texture makes it feel like it's like a totally accurate battle simulator. It's not. Score to be determined. Is this like battle bit? I think that was already on here, wasn't it? What? Oh, this is the party game. I don't. What's that called? Party mash, party something. What is party? Pummel party. That's what it was. I would not have gotten it from these images, but then this one is just that game. Huh. How about that? Me getting bloody in the Roman Colosseum. I don't know what's up. Just type in Rome, see what comes up. Cradle of Rome 2, sure. No. We hit a Medal of Honor again. Nope. Oh, I see. Oh, swastika spotted. But this doesn't look like one of the Wolfenstein, the new ones, right? Like this is, maybe it's a Sniper Elite. Sniper Elite. No. Oh my, what? Adventure shooter stealth? That seems like Sniper Elite, but hello. Montparnasse. 2009. I don't. Sabotage the Cannon. Pandemic Studios. I don't think I know what this is. The Saboteur. Okay. Some platformer? I'm gonna need more to go off of than that. That's probably Metroid? A new one? No, not a Metroid, but it's on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. Dr. W. Oh, this is some sort of... Is that Mega Man? Oh, yeah. Sure, Mega Man 11, yeah. Definitely. Definitely knew that. Oh, there's like a lighting effect? That's kind of cool. It's kind of pretty looking. It feels like this is either an intro or like a 2D landscape, but it seems set up well. I don't know. I think Death Must Die was more granular than this, but I don't have a better guess. Oh, that's not Death Must Die. It's Death's Gambit. Also not in here. Oh, no, there it is. It's because I forgot the apostrophe. Yeah, it's not. Battle? Board or potion? Oh, is this some sort of, like, Final Fantasy Tactical? Or, I mean, Fire Emblem? Although, it's probably something... Isn't it like Fire Emblem... Oh, I spelled emblem wrong. Emblem Tactics? No. Acquiring stuff, walking. It's some sort of RPG walking around getting stuff, right? Yeah. Is this what like what's like Octopath Traveler? I don't know. No. 2024. Oh, is this what's like Unicorn Overlord? Ah, yeah. Okay. Ooh. I think this picture is really zoomed in. Damn, I don't think I know what this is off this picture. Oh, I still don't. Okay, well this makes me feel better. I don't think I know this game. I'm also feel like I'm getting some sort of JRPG vibe here. So let's go with like a Final Fantasy something. It's not Technical Smash Counter. It's on the GameCube. Oh, look at that dude. Look at that funny little guy. What the hell is that? (2003). I have no clue what this is. Sonic Thrust. Tales of Symphonia. Interesting. I don't know. Okay. I feel like we're going pretty hard on the JRPGs right now. Remastered on Switch. Yeah, role-playing RPG. I just have no clue what these are. Oh, wait. But that little dude's a Dragon Quest guy, right? Is it Dragon Quest? Oh, it was Dragon Warrior, but it gave it to me. Huh. If I hadn't seen that funny little bat pop up, I wouldn't have known at all. I was like going to see this again because it's supporting some coffee or however you say it. I will consider it. What is this screenshot? It was this from did Pony Island have the part where the guy like dies in real life? Is this no? Oh, what are these screenshots? It's like screenshots of someone's desktop monitor, but this one's got someone in prison. Access to archive footage. Wait and select mystery. 2015? Chit chat. I don't know what this is. Her story. What? Okay. Interactive movie and adventure game. Vice plays into a captivating detective narrative as they analyze a series of police interview tapes to uncover the truth about a woman's reported missing husband. Huh. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know what that is. Original series too old for Metacritic. Look at that lizard. Wait, what's that lizard flat Gex. Yeah. That was the one that Donkey's talking about. Gex. Oh, it's one of them. Gex 2. Gex into the gecko. The only reason I know about that is Donkey. What is... I mean... What is that? Is there a reflection? Is there anything in this picture? It's just green. Wait, there's a 1, 2, 3... I think there's at least 4 shades of green in this picture. I feel like maybe if I squint hard enough, it looks like there's like an eye here and an eye here, and this is like the reflection of someone in like a window, but I'm pretty sure that's just me coping with trying to figure out why they would have picked this image. I don't know, let's just drop like a Metal Gear Solid. Now we've got hyper realistic water, 0 out of 2, and a bunch of cards. What's that, like Balatro? Was like the apparently it's like a poker roguelike. But wait, what's with the... Oh, the background is this water stuff? Wow. Oh my, I have... That was just a Hail Mary. But okay. Oh, it was the water on the side. Because all the screenshots are just the game board, but zoomed in differently. But like, what is this? What is this? Yeah, okay. Oh, I mean, oh wait, this is Shadow of Mordor. No, Shadow of War. mean, there's grass in this picture. How would I have known from this picture alone? Like, I just know that's Talion. Damn. What is this picture sucks. Damn. Damn. I mean, I guess it was kind of always a 50-50 based on such limited information. No, that's so unfortunate. Okay, what is this? Oh, actually, someone's little hat. Well, this wall doesn't look familiar to me. That hat almost looks like some sort of Dragon Age hat. But this wall doesn't look like much. Metacritic score 61%. Oh, Sigus 0 of 1, PS3. Oh, what is that? Something like Bayonetta and Gregory 2013. Oh, yeah, I had no idea what this is. Drakengard 3. Okay. Ooh. What is this? It's got a fun art style. It almost looks like it's kind of got that same Slay the Spire where it's like it's, you know, distinctly 2D, but it has that kind of bold color and like movement in the things. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. I think Slay the Spire's already been on here, and I don't think this is it, but yeah. Oh, this is different. Oh, this is probably what's a Monkey Island? Is this a? It's one of them. Oh, is the Return to Monkey Island? Okay, yeah, this is that like spooky pirate guy. It's got a good art style. Oh, wait. Is this not one of the like Sim City? But like, was it one? Isn't this? Oh, what's like Crusader King? No? Oh, what's it called? Like Fortress or something? I've heard of this game. Ah, what is this? Populous. Damn, yeah, I know. I was like, I've seen this. I haven't played it, but I've seen about it before. Damn. Okay. God game. Not many God games these days. Whoa! Look at that water. What's that new like Skull and Bones? That new pirate game that everyone loves so much. I will give it, these are some fresh looking waves. They got that water texture. Good. What the fuck is this? Red lightning. Spaceship. person. PC and Switch. Roguelike deck building. Really? It's a spaceship roguelike deck building game. I don't know this. What is Cobalt Core? Huh. Lamau. Oh, nice one. Let's see. That was someone served me an ad that was not right. Ooh. Wow. Thank you, U.S. Army, for that pop-up. Jesus. What is this? It's an interesting perspective on this, like, farmland area. There's also, like, a road over here, maybe? Or is that just, like, the border of whatever thing they've selected? Is this can't be, like, this isn't, like, Manor Lords, but really zoomed in, is it? Is that one word? It's like civilizations? No. Okay. Kind of World War II looking. Do we drop a Medal of Honor just to PC? Yeah, it's some sort of like battalions RTS. I don't think I know this though. Company of Heroes 2. I've heard that name. What the what am I looking at? So I feel like this is probably some sort of cube. I don't know the orientation, like if this is the back wall or if this is the front wall or if this is the top of it. I got nothing on this. Another great image. Metacritic 80%. Oh, suddenly we ski jump. What? Okay, what is that? Is that like Wii Sports? That's the yoga lady. Says we fit. Ah. Oh, that's what that blue box was. This was from the calibrating or yoga or something? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's from the tightrope game, I guess. Oh, it's the yoga studio. Weird, wacky, wild. Okay, we fit. Okay. Then we got a nice spooky door here. I don't think I have any idea what this is. PS1, I don't know. We just drop like a Resident Evil, Silent Hill, something. Survival horror. Yeah, I don't. Oh, it is Resident Evil. Is this the original Resident Evil 2? Oh shit. Yeah, because I played the total remake of that. Huh. The new one looked a little better than this. Oh, is this the plant section in like the lab? Okay. Oh, I guess in theory, as far as like time goes, how much better it looked was not that insane for how long it's been. Okay. What am I looking at here? Because this almost looks like some sort of like ancient temple, but then whatever this thing is this like a flying piece of flesh? Or do we drop like a sniper elite and think this is like some sort of like shot scene? Oh, well, there's definitely lasers. It's like Gears of War 2? Oh. Okay. I have played some Gears of War 2. Okay. Got in 2. Not bad. I almost didn't guess it because I was like, these guys don't look quite chunky enough. But went for it. Oh, is this like Star Wars Battlefront 2? Or is it one? Is it? No, this is, that's, well, I don't know, was it? I don't, that looks like more like Rome, I guess. Is there like a Total War Rome? Oh, thank you, suggestion box, for giving me that. I thought this would look like the most isolated map I've seen online, but someone who is familiar with that was probably know. Whoa, this hallway is very wet, and this guy seems like he's probably very dead. I don't know what, like, what do we do, like Rainbow Six or something? I have no idea. Deus Ex. Oh, what's like the payday? Oh, what about the first payday? Oh, it was the third one. Like, didn't we already have that? Well, I got there, I guess. Okay. Oh. Some sort of cozy cabin type thing. I feel like I get the impression that this is from some sort of survival game. I don't know if that will, you know, pan out. I don't feel like I have any guesses based on this image, though. You're on the water. Oh, is this raft? I was right. How did that's pretty legit. I looked at this, I was like, I think this is some sort of like crafting survival game, and then it was. I probably should have been able to get it off of this. This could have been like a raft or like Stranded Deep or something. Aha. I can see the survival crafting in the DNA of an image. I don't know. Kind of looks like what's that, like Banner Saga art style? Nope. It looks like some sort of puzzle game. It was like man praised to door and lo, the door appeared. I don't think I know what this is though. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, I figured that out. 2017. Gorogoa. Huh. Never heard of it. Wait, look. I'm like Gorogoa. Oh. Gorogoa. $15 on Steam. An elegant evolution of the puzzle genre, told through beautifully hand-drawn story, designed and illustrated by Jason Roberts. Winner of debut game at the 2018 BAFTA Games Awards, as well as Best Mobile Game in the Innovation Award of the GDC 2018 Choice Awards. Interesting. Okay. Rondenhausen, Passau, Ottenberg. Oh, so this is, I mean, I think this is probably real life, but this is also very much looking like some sort of, you know, like Total War map. Is there like Total War World War II? I don't think there is. Is there another Company of Heroes? No. Oh, well, suddenly this is like just the whole world. This is just Risk. Oh, or is this Crusader Kings? That's one of them. Ah. Okay, that probably should have been an earlier guess. Okay, I've seen some people play some of those games. Very little bit. Oh, look at his shoe. Little orange shoe. I don't think I know what this is based off of that. Oh, he's wearing the shoes again, but this time they're penguins. This isn't Dance Dance Revolution, is it? That was already on here, I thought. No, it's arcade. It's just some sort of fighting game, probably. This isn't like a Soul Calibur, is it? No. Dead or Alive? I'm out of fighting games. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Tekken. Ah. Well, okay. Fighting games are not my forte. It's a fun looking place. I can't tell what era this is from. It almost looks like a Oblivion. I know it's, I'm pretty sure it's not. but it almost looks like it. Ooh. There's a lot, it's much more Eastern architecture. What is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is it? Oh. What is this? BioWare. That's a BioWare game I'm not aware of. Jade Empire. (2005), an action role-playing game developed by BioWare, originally published by Microsoft Game Studios in 2005 as an Xbox exclusive. Spirit Monk. Huh. Well, that's something I've never heard of. Okay. How about that? I got nothing on this. Oh. Rocking horse. People dancing. Oh, that demons killed that guy. Survival horror. Oh, that silly dude killed that dude. He almost looks like the Guybrush Threepwood dude. What is this? Alone in the dark. I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously. Look how funny these little guys look. Look at that demon. Never heard of it. Wow. Oh, okay. I think that's probably a key, right? So it's probably like a NBA something. What is it, like street NBA? Street home court? Sure. Nope. Oh, now there's a line going through it. Wait, is that Mario? Is that like an original Mario Party or something? Genre sport. Oh, is there some sort of Mario's ball game? Oh, is this Super Mario Strikers? Oh. Yeah, I think there was a newer version. I didn't know that these pictures were supposed to mean so much to me. I thought it was regular real life basketball, but it was actual fake soccer game. Okay. Look at that foot. Sheesh. I don't think the first Fallout looked like this, but this funny little plant. I have no idea what this is. Maintenance people. Terrible Toy Box. Thimbleweed Park. Sure. Little yellow bug. Big blue sea. Little red diamond on the sand ocean. A little dinosaur guy. Dude with a gun. Spyro? What? Huh? Oh my god. Huh? I've never seen this Spyro game before. Season of Flame. I've never seen a Spyro in this perspective before. Holy shit. Okay. 2002. Huh. Interesting. Oh, is this like what's Sifu? Nope. I thought that kind of looked like that outfit. Bar Musics. Running Man. Leap into the sky with devastating uppercut. Useful as an anti-air attack or to end combos. Oh, was this the new like Street Fighter 6? Sure. Ah, the one where you could make your own character and run around and do stuff. What the hell is this? This looks like some sort of like tower defense game. Maybe, but not recognizing. Yeah, top down tower defense. Released 2023. What? Developer Blizzard. What? Warcraft Rumble. What? Excuse me? "2023 free-to-play mobile tower defense and action strategy video game published by Blizzard Entertainment." I've never heard of this. What? Huh. It must not have been very good. Because I feel like I would have heard about it otherwise, right? Huh. Four to 5. Not bad. What did it get on Metacritic? 70%? Huh. That's fascinating. It's also weird that it wouldn't have been like recommended to me even at like a little bit on mobile, because like Apple should know I've played a lot of balloons, so weird. Okay, this game is very hyper realistic. It's probably either like a hunting game or has the Red Dead Redemption 2 been on here? Surely it has. Yeah. Hello, Loiko Macker. Sort of ice spear. King performed great feats of arms. Made the people prosper. Is this some sort of like Final Fantasy remake? Oh, wait, is this Final Fantasy 15? Yeah, Ah, okay. I recognize that main character with the hair. Oh, someone just jumped in front of the screen. Dang, it looked pretty good, didn't it? It looked pretty good, didn't it? I feel like this is a picture of a road and a sunset or something, but I don't know what this thing is. Okay, some sort of puzzle game, probably. Where's that? It's the different. There's that Grim Fandango. I don't think this is a different art style though, right? Yeah. Oh, it's the dude and the bunny and the. I feel like we've had a different one of these. There's like something in Max. Yeah, 7 Max. Not familiar with those. I've seen pictures of them though. Ooh. It's like a building with some like gears or chains or something. Do I know this one? What, 93% on Metacritic, that's pretty good. PS2. Oh, okay. Dang, I was not seeing. I don't think I've played this. Have I played any of the original God of Wars? I'm not sure. Look, there he is. The God of War. After Ares, of course. No. Kratos. Yellow arrow pointing to on fire angry person across the way from the billboard that says hunger. I feel like one of my first instincts would have, from the background, it kind of looks like a Team Fortress kind of looking thing, but I have no clue what's happening on the right here. Best combo 0. RPG sports third-person turn-based dating simulation QTE skateboarding 2023. What is this? There are so many games. Thirsty Suitors. Okay. Well, I think that might be it. Oh, no. Yeah, this is the last one. I saw this earlier. I have no idea what this is. Whoosh. Turnip Boy robs a bank. Oh, I've almost played that. Yeah, that's the last one. Well, today didn't go super well as far as success goes. But oh wait, I could. What's like my? Can I check my updated stats? It's at the top. Well, I mean, you know, it's It still doesn't seem that bad. I win most. I do like, look at that. Guessed it in 1 is my biggest category. Hell yeah. If I know it, I know it most of the time. Oh, the Shadow of War one. Shadow Mortar is gonna, oh, that was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh. Well, yeah, I went through that a little bit faster than I would have liked, but when these ones where I'm like, don't know any of them, I'm just gonna skip through. Like, what? Like, Gorogoa, I've never heard of it. I don't know what this is. But then I guess a lot of the ones that I do know, I get it fast, and that's done anyway too. Just an unfortunate loop. Yeah, this is a very fun idea. It's a very fun idea. Oh look, it used to be so good. I did cheat a lot more though, even if I didn't know anything about it. Because like once it starts giving you the developer name, you can just go look it up. But I feel like I moved towards a more healthy medium where I'm like, if I know something about it, I'll look it up. Where's on coffee? Kofi. I still actually don't know how you're supposed to say that. Yeah. We got caught back up. Then I guess we're gonna have to wait more than 50 days next time. Oops. That's a long time. It's a long time. What do I have anything? Anything interesting to talk about? I don't know. What's my backup? I should figure out what I should do when I've hit the end of my rope. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm just hanging out. Scroll through my Steam library. I mean, I could always go play some more Ni no Kuni. Now that's a pretty big investment. Pretty good just chilling. That sounds pretty good to me. We love just chilling. I've heard a lot about Godot. Because I've seen some people, there are some people in like the streaming space that use that to animate scenes and things and stuff. It looks like there've been some patches to the Farmer Was Replaced game. Many fixes. Save file. Amazing. It's pretty nifty. Nifty, huh? Is it as nifty as the 50 nifty United States. GD script. Oh, God, everyone's got to have a different language, huh? Shh. But hey, if it's pretty nice, if it's pretty nifty, then guess I can't complain that much. This feels like, does everything really need its own? Couldn't we, I don't know, consolidate a little bit? You can use C# as well, but GDScript is pretty dang good. Okay. I guess probably it's pretty similar to other languages. It might not be that hard to. Pythonic. That's a fun word. It was GD script. Go.docs. Rapid code development and leverages the rich library of available functions within the engine for fast enough speed of execution for the game. The Reddit post. I really don't understand why GD script had to be a thing. Major benefit of GDScript is its tight engine integration. You can drag and drop nodes from the GUI for quick code completion. Oh, because it's like they wrote it to work with the engine specifically. Okay. GDScript can call native C++ code, which boasts a very performant execution time. Oh, an inaccurate history of Godot. As I have pieced together follows, I've seen that in ancient Godot history, it used to use Python as a scripting language, but there are some difficulties in engine integration, I think, in parentheses. It was just as difficult to maintain a third-party scripting language as to make your own, hence the decision to switch to GDScript was made. Don't get me wrong, GDScript is a fine language, but I don't get why it had to be a thing. For one, many other game engines don't use their own specialized language. Unity C# just fine, despite, like Godot, it being built with C++. Would Unity be more effective if there's a Unity script? While Unity does not have to integrate drag, drop, GUI interactions with C#, the engine in the way Godot has. I don't see why C# can't call native Unity code. I like that they said, I don't really get the argument from an engine design perspective to use a custom programming language, but they literally said before, that like it's there's the idea that they were like where'd they say it? The difficult to maintain a third-party scripting language and that it was integrated. That makes sense. And so it's like they've written it directly to utilize their underlying engine mechanics. That's kind of a good idea. That's fun. Yeah. VX. Yo, long time no see. I don't think I recognize your name or icon. That doesn't mean you weren't someone else last time you were here. You should go write up a while ago how GDScript is more performant than writing C# in its engine. Dang, that's crazy. Remember Aiden 2062? Oh, did you have a little like a it was a there was your icon like a face and it was blue? I think so. That sounds familiar. I changed it. Yeah, that's I've noticed that that's kind of common for a lot of the younger anime blue guy. Yeah, that sounds right. It's like Baldur's Gate era stuff. I've never understood the changing name icon stuff. I mean, I'll probably change my icon every once in a while. Like I changed my my profile picture on Twitter, but like the name thing, I don't get it. But hey, you do you, right? It makes it really hard to recommend. I mean, sorry, I saw your chat pop up. Makes it hard to remember if it's based on that. What games do you recommend and play a lot? Question mark, backslash. It would depend more on like what you're into, because I play a lot of things and like a lot of things, but what everyone plays and likes are different. So normally if people ask that, I'd have to know a little bit more about what you were into specifically, because just recommending games you like is like half the story. You like find a connection between genres and games that both people like, and then you can make a good recommendation. And I think that's where a lot of people trip up, because they go to, like, you know, like people yesterday come by and they're like, oh my god, you should play this horror game, and I'm like, so I don't like horror games. And they're like, yeah, but it's like survival horror, and I'm like, so I don't like that genre. And they're like, it's free, and I'm like, still don't like that. But then it's like, there's not a lot of stuff I play like consistently. Like I don't play Terraria every week or something, or you know, I don't, like, sometimes like I'll go a year or two without playing Minecraft. So when it's like play a lot is an interesting metric. I have lots of games that I've played and liked a lot. If there's anything on stream that I played more than like once, it means I liked it. So there's a lot of those, but if you wanted a more specific recommendation, I would need a little more information. What have I been playing recently? Let's see, what else? Steam's only half the answer. Oh, Doom the Dark Ages reveal trailer. What the hell? Accidentally opened YouTube and I'm seeing stuff. Oh yeah, the Rolling Hills was kind of fun. Rabbit and Steel, I do like that. I will play more of that. Soulstone Survivors, that's a good one. I love that. Ni no Kuni, I probably will play more of Ni no Kuni eventually. Galactic Hair, that was interesting. Yeah, I played a lot of Game Pass games. Risk of Rain 2. Little Kitty, Big City. Oh yeah, Hades 2. That's a really good one. Oh yeah, I was playing some V Rising before that. Was not as happy with the new V Rising update. Oh yeah, Great Move Fantasy. Oh hey, Against the Storm. I should play more of that. I feel like I ended up liking that. I forgot about that one. It is weird to scroll through my live video page. Strained a lot. The Against the Storm, the little like roguelike city builder. Yeah, I played that I think right before I left on a little trip, and then I got sick, and then I was gone for like a month. And I think oh wow, that was my shoulder. Forgot about it. I'm assuming that the VX user is no longer here, since I didn't there was no further for the follow-up to that question. I am often baffled by people. I was just supposed to recommend things without more information? I don't know. They're the participants? Oh, okay. I guess, but, oh, okay. Wait, that's a thing you could do? Wait, participants. Yo! Oh, mine just says it's us. Yo, it does, it can check participants. My window, when I click it, just says us. But it's funny, I'm like, you know, I see. It's interesting, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and trust that me, as I am naturally, is eventually marketable some way. But then also I'm like, well, I could, you know, do a little bit of a retrospective and be like, did I interact incorrectly? I'm like, I don't get it. Someone's like, hey, question. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's have more of a conversation about that. And then poof, I'm like, I don't understand. Because I don't know, in my head, I feel like if you were to send, you know, like a message on stream, the idea is that would exist as a conversation between you and the person on the other side of the streamer, the me. But then if I'm like, oh, okay, let's have a conversation about that, and it's like gone. I'm like, what the what? I'm like, I've been ghosted. I'm like, did I do something wrong there? Like, is that not more interactive? Because I'm like, if someone asked, like, oh my god, like, what games do you recommend? And then I could talk about video games, but that's what I do all the time anyway. So presumably they'd be looking for something that, you know, might actually be beneficial to them specifically. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, fuck it. Did I do that wrong? Gone for a second. What was that? What was what? Oh. No, I was. Oh, but yeah, I guess. I mean, that does bring up a, you know, a valid point where I don't expect people, if they stop by and say something, to then, you know, commit for X amount of time. But it does baffle me, like, because I can only, you know, speak from my own perspective. And if I stopped in and said something and someone read it and was responding to it, I would probably stick around until that was like a you know, closed loop, a foregone conclusion. I don't know, or, you know, just succinctly wrapped up. But that does probably have to do with my media consuming habits, that like, I'm not gonna sit down and open a stream if I only had 2 minutes to live. Internet stutters, something glitches. Yeah, technological issues. Faux show. Important. I try and make a conscious effort to not think this way, but I feel like these interactions just lend to me lowering my mental image of how old the average stop by of the age of my users is, because it does feel like maybe a kind of like kids these days thing where they got their phone out and they go on the boop beep and they stop by and they're like, hey, what's your favorite things? And then they're like not immediately getting conversation, and so then they just like then they you know, click off or whatever. Boomer mentality. Unironically though, one of the biggest mentality shifts streaming this much has made for me is that I'm like, wow, the average age of people interacting on the internet, I think, is way lower than I previously thought. And like, I see stuff on Twitter and there's things I'm like, oh my God, the kids are like out there. And they're like the most vocal people on the internet right now. And it's terrifying. Cause like I've seen some posts recently on Twitter, some tweets that were like, huh? Like the vocal, you know, minority thing is definitely true, especially for, you know, internet standards where you're gonna get shown things that, you know, are generating good or bad responses and stuff. But like, there's a post where they're like, you know, oh my God, how old is old? And they're like, if you're older than 25, you're so old. And I'm like, what? That's insane. Do none of you have parents? Like, what? They're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, what? But I'm like, there's no way someone older than like 16 wrote a post that was saying people in their 20s were old, right? I don't know. I mean, maybe if you're like 18, you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so old in the next couple years. It's so weird. There's a post where like, yeah, how old do you have to be a you know, like a hag? And they're like 30. I don't know. Okay. That seems crazy. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But then, when it's probably a weird, like psychological thing and downside of the internet that you can see so many contrasting but equally like viewed, upvoted, upduded things. Feel stiff when I wake up and my bones creak. Maybe I am old. I mean, older, but like, I feel like it's the kind of thing where it's like, I don't know, like I interact with people significantly older than me all the time. And they're, you know, it's a steady, I don't know. I think I feel like it is sort of the natural thing to be like, oh my God, I'm so old. And then you're like, wait, but as long as you're interacting with people that are not in the exact same age range as you, then you can more, you know, reliably place yourself in the scale of things. I don't know. It's these kids in their internet bubbles, and they're like, oh my God, imagine being older than 20. You're about to die. I'm like, have you seen our government? How do you feel about that? I mean, we don't feel great. None of us feel great about that. But like, I hate to break it to you, but people live a lot longer. Like, it's the weird thing where I saw, you know, people complaining about people being too young, and then people complain about people being too old, and then the age range that, like, if I took the aggregate information of the last year on Twitter, the answer would be, if you're, you know, younger than 16, you're an infant, and if you're older than 19, you're dead. So as long as you were 17, 18, you're good. And you've got a couple years until you die. So good luck. Or I mean, okay, it seems like there's like an age range of, you know, like there's like six years in there where you've got time, maybe. It's funny, there was a like a year ago there was a bunch of outrage because there was this like 16-year-old VTuber or something that joined like a company, and they're like, that's too young, but they're like, they're from another country, they're old enough. And then there's the, you know, the post by people like, if you're, you know, over 20, 25 and you're a VTuber, that's crazy, you're old. Which is like, but like, then when are people supposed to, like, I don't get it. That age range is like crazy small. I don't. That's so weird. Lolly Yuki, if I told you I'm 4'9" and I look so small, what age do you think I might be? Well, height and size don't have a lot of bearing on age. 4'9" isn't that short. Especially for like the average female, I don't think that's that crazy. So you could be you could be as old as anything, I don't know. It definitely, you're not probably under 12, but I don't know, that's not a lot to go off. I know a lot of small people. Nah, not don't say it like that. Just like like, I don't know how tall my sister is, but well, she's probably slightly taller than that. But like, I don't, you can be very small and also be very old. Or sometimes that goes hand in hand, right? Sometimes if you're like 70, you start shrinking. No, it's like, you know, grandmas in anime, suddenly they hit like 60 and they're like half their height. So I wouldn't feel comfortable trying to even make a guess. Yeah, well, let's go somewhere between 12 and 40, probably. Any older than that, you probably wouldn't be here. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's somewhere in there. There's like 30 years in there. I'm not close, but I wouldn't be confident in narrowing it down further. I guess, how would I even look up, like, it's like, oh, I don't want to search that. I'd be like, how old is 12-year-old? I don't want to put that in my search history. Or I don't know, is there like average height per year for people? I don't know, what is this, a statistic? Oh, look at that. What is considered a normal growth rate? What the hell? Normal growth rate for kids. Human height. What am I? Related topics. Food supply. Poor nutrition and illness in childhood limit human growth. As a consequence, the average height of a population is strongly correlated with living standards in population. Whoa! What? Wait, hang on. I could go back to... Is this still on the same... Nope. Where'd we go? Look at this. I found this, like, chart. Male heights from skeletons in Europe. Male height in centimeters. Centimeters. What's going on? What's centimeters to feet? What was it, like 170? Oh, like 5'5"? Approximately. It is worth noting that using skeletal remains to estimate the height of historical populations is affected by measurement error. Accurately measuring the height of an individual is a straightforward task, but this is less likely to be the case when measuring the height of skeletons. Huh. Increase of human height for 2 centuries. Oh, look at that. Wait. Whoa. Average height of men by year of birth, 1810 to 1980. Whoa. Weird. Okay. Huh. Well, this is not what I was looking for, but this is interesting. Oh, uh-oh, we're going down. We're going down. But like, that says, this is like what, 159? So that's, so you're yeah, it's like you're around average height. Yeah, because, oh wait, centimeters to feet. I feel like last time I checked, am I like one? No, I'm like, am I one? Yeah, I'm like around 180, I think. Because I'm like, what is it like? No, I don't remember. Because I don't think, I'm not, no, 182? No, 180? Because that's actually in feet. So I'm like, I think, am I like 5'9", maybe? I think, oh, look, YouTube. Whoa, crazy. I don't know, have I gotten myself measured that recently? I go to the doctor regularly, I assure you. I don't. Went to the dentist though. They don't measure your height at the dentist though. So I think yeah, I don't, somewhere around there. Height. But there could be some so every once in a while it's like there's like one tall kid in your year in an elementary school and they're like 3 times your height. You're like, oh my god. I'm tiny. But yeah, no. I personally wouldn't use height to age check, but like more and more I feel like I'm making potentially incorrect judgments of people's age based on how they speak and interact online, which I'm not super happy about, but I have a hard time not doing it. So I'm like, there's no way this is a fully formed human saying these things. Especially because it feels like there's some new trends. And the older you get, the less likely you are to be changing your behavior radically to be part of a new trend. Is, I feel like my full thought on that, where like I've been seeing a lot more recently, there's like these like what feels like troll schemes, where like back in the day, I mean that's like 3 years ago, no, or more, I feel like, you know, trolls used to be funnier and more like, trolling was more ridiculous in like I always think about the, you know, the the meme where someone's like, oh my god, sharks are so smooth, and then there's like a marine biologist shows up and they're like, no, sharks are not smooth, they're very rough. And then the person's like, no, sharks are very smooth. And like they're having, it's just like an argument about, and they're like, no. But then now I see people and they're like vague posting about like racism and like homophobia, and people are like, what are you trying to say there? And they're like, I don't know, don't you know? And it's like, this is just concerning. Are you being like, is this like some sort of weird anti-pride copy pasta? Or are you, and it feels like it's like a troll, but then they never say anything. And so like I have there's like, a couple viewers that come by and will say things that are like, that's a very negative mindset thing to say, and I'm pretty sure you don't know what that means, but yet you keep saying it. But when I try and talk to you about it, you just change subjects. And then I'm like, so it's probably just saying it for the kicks of things, but I'm like, I don't get that. Is this some sort of new young people prank trend where they're like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. But I hadn't seen stuff like this until recently. But it's hard when I'm like, I would like to ideally interact with whoever comes by. I hate women, and I'm like, oh, why would you say that? I'm here playing video game. I don't know how to react to this. Change subject, not comfortable with it, or didn't care about it. Oh, yeah, I'm like, normally I'm like, hey, so you said something that was like wildly out of pocket. Do you want to have a conversation about it? And then there's like, and next topic. And it's like, so I have a feeling you're just saying things you've heard before. But like, this is wildly disturbing. Like, what are you doing? They're like, okay, I heard your stance on J.K. Rowling. Next, Hitler. And it's like, what? What is this? I'm like, I feel like normally I'm pretty good multitasking. Like I can play video game and have conversation at the same time. But then I'm like, me trying, I'm like, are we having a philosophical conversation, or are you just trying to get me to say something? I don't know. And then if I'm like directly contradictory, I'm like, that seems like a really bad opinion to have. And they're like, you're a psychopath. I'm like, I don't, okay. I don't know. It is very odd. I'm like, you're talking to me. I don't like, what do you want from me? I don't know. But yeah, no. More and more recently, I'm ignoring people more in chat than I ever have before. Yeah, I don't know how to reply. So I kind of just stop now. Like even earlier today, someone was like, Cameron was like, sometimes I wake up grumpy. Other times I let her sleep. That's what they said. Which I'm like, because in my head, that's like some teenager has showed up and is like, sometimes I beat my wife. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna react to that. What am I supposed to say to that? Like, I would optimally am providing interaction with a viewer. Right? Doesn't, like, that's the vibe I get. I'm like, that feels like you are a young person on the internet that has seen some sort of like conservative, I hate my wife, I hate my life comic, and then is like saying it. But I'm like, I would love to provide the, you know, entertainment experience someone is looking for, where you say thing, I react to thing, it's fun. But like, because I've tried being like, wow, what you've said is very not me. I can't, if you want to try a different way to interact, I'm open to, you know, riffing with you. But then they kind of don't. They just kind of do the same thing again, which is just like a different thing that is incendiary. And I'm like, you're not getting it. And then there's like someone's just like, I like hiding in bushes and scaring people as they walk by. And I'm like, anyway, I'm playing Ni no Kuni. So I'm gonna ignore that, I guess. Cause like, do other streamers have a way that they incorporate that, or is it, you know, normally the kind of thing that just there's enough that scrolls by and then they just, I know one of my theories that I shared a while ago was like that there's a lot of younger people that spend a lot of time on the internet, as one does. I did, but I also didn't really like interacting with people, so I didn't, you know, learn that. Too much happening. It's happened enough times that I, you know, but it's also, it's difficult for me because my chat does not move quickly. This is, right now it's moving quite fast comparatively to the average. So it'll be like someone will say something really out of pocket and it'll sit, you know, over here for hours, and I have to keep looking at it and being like, wait, it feels like when that shows up I should interact with it, because that's like one of the few things happening in chat, and I'm like, I'm just gonna not, because but I feel like I get, one of my theories was that if you spent a lot of time in streams, like popular streams, in formative years, that like, right, a lot of, you know, big streams will have those really, you know, fast chats, right? You can't read everything, or if you do, that is, you have to spend all of your brain power getting the hundreds of messages that are coming by a minute. And if your goal is to get interaction and one, like, it's just a notice, someone noticed my message, you're just gonna find and send like the craziest stuff you can, probably, if you're like, I want interaction, help, mother, notice me. And so I feel like maybe there are some learned things about like phrases and stuff or something, and then if you go to a small chat like mine and then you just like send it, and I'm like, what the hell? Why would you say that? People be like waiting. Well, they don't either. Often like, it was today, someone, you know, it's just something like, hey, recommendations, and I was like, ooh, let's talk about something, and they're gone. I'm like, I don't think there was any way I could have reacted to that would have made that better. Normally it's either I don't say anything and they're immediately gone, or I say something and then it kind of just spirals into the next phrase that they have prepared. I don't know, it almost never feels like a conversation, which is the part that hurts my soul the most. Because even if it was like, wow, this person, even if I was talking to someone that it like completely was just in a different reality than me, that like their opinions and perspectives were just like incompatible with the reality that I currently see and interact with, like just total disagreement. Even if that was happening, if I at least felt like I was hearing their words and they were hearing what I was saying and we were talking and we were like, whoa, this is just not going to work out, that would be better than whatever I happen to see a lot, which is like someone says something, I'm like, I think that is incredibly concerning on these grounds. If that's what you really believe, I think you should maybe, you know, not talk to me. But like, I'm here to talk about that if you think, and they're like, and the next thing, and I'm like, so what is my role here? I feel like their desired reaction is they say something, I'm like, what? That's crazy. Oh my God. And then they're like, and next thing, and they're like, no way, bro. Holy crap. And then there's like I post a video that's like, this person said this or something. I don't know, like some sort of like reactionary. Whoa. Oh my God. They said that, but I'm like, that's not me. I'm more about the substance. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God. I don't know. Don't think you are bad as a VTuber. Maybe they just wanted your reaction and then poof. You're actually fun. You smile, I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, but like that's it. It's impossible to answer because the people that I struggle to engage in like back and forth or content in general are the ones that like are gone the most or, you know, leave randomly. So it's like it's clearly just not, hey, little late, come to say hi. No, thank you for stopping by, Gurnan. I know, yeah, this is about, we're getting about ready for me to stop for today, but yeah, it's always nice. I'm just hanging out. I finished the games that I had available to guess. So yeah, look at that. Multiple people in chat talking to each other. That's pretty poppin'. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. And I try and not dwell on it as much as possible because I'm like, at the end of the day, I do feel like I believe that who I am and what I do is, you know, probably good for someone. But like, when there's a weird interaction and it doesn't pan out, but then eventually they come back, I'm like, this is good for neither of us. Because I'm like, they're clearly not getting what they want out of interactions on the internet if they're not hanging around anywhere. But it's not really the interaction I'm looking for either. And so it's just sort of a, you know, unhealthy relationship. And in the grand scheme of things is not worth dwelling on because it's just like two people interacting on the internet is like, as far as like an overarching thing, if, you know, two people aren't going to interact well, like just move on. But like they do come back. And I don't know if they expect something different to happen. I just feel bad in the end because I feel like I'm like, this is probably a young person who is just lonely. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't got much more on. I guess not. Well, I mean that because that's actually the scariest possibility though, right? Because there's nothing more like reality or it's just like that's like a, you know, and I'm trying to find the words. Yeah, Gurdan's a real one. They're around a lot, so you probably have. Not that like you have to be around a lot to be like anytime anyone stops by and sends like more than one message ever is like huge. That's huge. So I'm like, I know you've stopped by at least 2 or 3 times if I recall correctly. So like you're already in the top 1%. But like it's like, you know, horror scenario 1 where like if someone shows up more than once and I'm like, oh well, maybe they do like me or my streams, but like the way they keep trying to interact is this like pseudo like copy pasta garbage thing. I'm like, oh god. Yeah, much like to try to keep up. Yeah, I mean, I stop it. Like I try. Sometimes I feel like I do come across where if I'm complaining about, you know, like I'm like, oh, the chat doesn't move very much and there's, you know, not a lot of people here. I hope it also, because like that's something I, you know, will think about and dwell on every once in a while, but that does not include anyone who has like ever had a, you know, like conversation like this. It is, I would love, like, I don't need to see everyone every day, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. People are busy. You've got things to do. You've got better things to do, people to see, things to, you know, people to hang out with. But like, if I see people every couple days, that, or like a week, that's optimal for me. Like, yeah, you don't have to, I'm like, I'm not looking for, I'm like, you need to be here every day for an hour. No, I'm like, so being around as much, like, I see Gerdan plenty of times. I'm like, they come back over it's like, you know, it's kind of like it's like an average over time where it's like for any given period of like month or 2, if I see you more than 4 times and you say more than 4 things, then suddenly that's huge. Where it's like, that's a lot. Because even if like, even stopping by and being like, hey, I'm busy, but I hope you're doing well. Even doing that like a couple times over, you know, week, month, or year, that's almost more important to me than like one person sitting and talking for an hour and then I never see them again. Because it's like the return customer is the return viewer is great. Streaming a lot alone doesn't sound nice. Do you feel lonely sometimes when you stream? Oh yeah. Because like, they're you know, even if, because based on numbers, I think I probably have somewhere between, you know, 0 and 2 potential people watching in that background, or, you know, second monitor, another screen, headphones, something. But when chat hasn't moved in a couple hours and I'm sitting there doing something, it does feel a little weird, because I'm trying to maintain, you know, a certain level of entertainment banter and stuff, but it can be hard when I'm sitting there. I'm like, am I just talking to myself? Have I been here playing this game and babbling for hours? Am I being perceived? I could just sit here and not talk. But I mean, it's not the difference between me like saying my train of thought out loud and not isn't that big of a difference. But it does feel a little weird. Banter enjoyers go burr. If Gerda didn't like random banter, I think they'd be long gone by now. That's all I got. That's all I got. Well, I mean, I guess I have more babbling than banter most of the time, because I feel like the banter normally involves a back and forth, and that's not as common. It's mostly just me being like, ooh, look at that little sushi bot. Wow, customers say burr. Oh, this game mechanic, interesting. But yeah, I try and fill the space as much as possible. The more audience viewer interaction there is, the better. I think. But yeah, it's, as you know, it's a weird social space, the internet. Oh, yeah. It's a weird thing. I know, and I just gotta try and believe that I know where I'm going, and that no matter how weird or niche or boring or whatever I think I am, that there's probably enough people in the world that there is a subset that would find it at some point a little bit entertaining. A weird headspace, listening a lot, because like that is that's my, I've probably even told you this before, where it's like that is my main way of consuming content, and then it is just, you know, second monitor, just listening or something like that, where I'm doing something else. Like I am not a like active chatter, and so I 100% am so behind the idea that, you know, my most consistent viewer stuff is not active. Love you guys. Best for the stream. Thank you. I'll probably end pretty soon, but thank you for stopping by. Maybe I'll see you around. However long that takes. I'll be here. And so it's like I totally 100% support, you know, like, you know, I think it's called like lurking and the terminology, where it's like, you know, just viewing. That's awesome. But then sometimes it's like, I think I am probably more interesting when bouncing a little bit off of, you know, interaction or a game, because sometimes where it's like, if I've been playing where it's like playing Hades in hour 5 and 6, and I'm not really saying anything that interesting anymore, and I'm kind of just reacting to what's happening in game, and so it's like, I also feel like I would probably be giving better content to people who are just watching if there was also someone there, or someone who'd come by every once in a while and say something weird. I don't know. You just haven't watched and haven't been in the best mood. No, I'm just glad when people come by. 100%. It does look like I can. Apparently I can. You can check participants in chat. Maybe I'd learned that before. That's kind of cool, but I'm like, so I never know when people are coming by. So I'd always appreciate if someone's just like, I'm here. I'm like a ghost. I'm watching you, even if I'm not feeling great. But yeah, I try as much as possible to try and not say anything that feels like it's in any way devaluing watching without interacting, because I do value that a lot. But I'm like, I feel like I would maybe also be offering a better product sometimes if things were, you know, like moving more, but I don't know. Because I do think, you know, it's like, sometimes I feel like, you know, my commentary and things aren't as good when my mood is a little weird too. And if there's like the one comment from someone sitting over here that I keep glancing at, that's like something really weird and being like, this sucks, then it'll eventually seep into my mental. I don't know. But I appreciate everyone who stops by and watches my content, whether or not they say anything ever. It means a lot that anyone would want to watch any of my stuff ever. It really does. And so I want to make sure that like, even I can even be like, just like to you, Gurdan, right now, I can tell you that like, if I ever say anything even potentially negative about anyone who's ever come by, it will pretty much 100% not be about you. You are like, the amount of watch time you've probably generated for me, and like the interaction and the consistency is huge. It means a lot to me. And like, even if I never saw you again, you would be in my head as probably one of, you know, like biggest interactions of all time, where it's like, at this point, I've been, you know, doing this for a while, and you're one of the big names that comes by. So like, nothing will ever change that. Hopefully, it's just as long as you understand that. You don't have to say anything ever again if you don't feel like it. I hope you do feel like it sometimes, but if, you know, if the mood's not right, I totally get that. Life is hard, it's crazy, things happen. Sometimes you just don't feel like you like the same things anymore, or feel like doing the same things as you have done before, and like, that's just how it goes. And if that means eventually that this, you know, stream isn't something, that's totally okay too. That's good. Maybe it isn't right anymore. And that's okay. That's whatever path, whatever step you need to take. But like, definitely, if there's something that you want to try and change with your life because things aren't the way you want them to be, you should try it. Weird at home. Family's coming on edge. It's warming me down a bit. Oof. Yeah. Family can be hard. The environment in which you spend a lot of your time has a huge impact on you. It's be all right. We can make it. We're gonna get through it. You got this, Gurdan. But yeah, no, it's a hard thing when you're being, you know, impacted by a vibe of an environment around you, because like, I guess the solution would be like, have you tried not being there? But then like, you're like, that's just a whole nother issue where you're like, that's a whole financial thing, and just, you know, interpersonal problems and stuff. But yeah, no, I guess, you know, finding some of your own time and then trying to work it out. But if there's some sort of steps you've been afraid to take, like talking to people about it, I encourage you to seek it out. You got this. We can affect our lives. We can make it right. You got this. You can do it. I believe in you. But it also means you don't have to do anything. I don't want to feel like I ever am telling people how to live their lives, but like, I believe you got it. It was like counseling 101. The stream, people was talking about stuff. I can't imagine that like on stream is the best place to talk about things, but like, I won't tell you can't. But like, hey, if that's a good forum for you, I do. It is about time for me to end. I don't want you to feel like anyone I'm running away from your problems. But I could probably squeeze out some more time. Yeah. I know, because optimally everyone has a confidant or a close circle of friends that they can go to and talk about problems. But I'd like to think that, you know, I exude a good aura of, you know, being able to talk about things. So I like that that's a good vibe. But I'm hoping that's also enough for someone else to seem good in a happy mood. Yeah, well, yeah, where it's like, oh yeah, okay, so what's like the difference between someone showing up and being like, I have cancer, I'm gonna die, and being like, oh shit, sorry, anyway. Anyway, pew pew pew. Or, but I think, yeah, whereas like having tough times and wanting to be, you know, distracted from that is normal. I think, yeah, it's like, it's gonna ruin the stream. I mean, I hope it wouldn't, but it definitely does. It definitely does take a swing at the mood, and it can be hard to, you know, keep going the same after that. Where you're like, I don't know if I want to believe that you're not just like lying to me, but damn, that's rough. But it's like, I think it's the difference between, it feels like to me the correct way to do it is like, if you are dealing with something really, you know, heavy, something like you do have a disease and you're like, I'm gonna die, and you show up and you're just like, instead of being like, I'm going to die in 3 days, you're just like, not having a great day, but I hope, you know, this will be distracting or something. Be like, I'm sorry you're having a bad day, but I welcome you here and I wish the best for you and stuff. Where it's like the difference between the details is better when there's more people, I think, probably. Everyone else's has to be. You don't also have to like suppress things if you don't want to. Let people hear me, who bug me about it. Just speak in mic like as much as you do. Like people want you to tell them more about things. But yeah, no. But there's a fine line between going like, I don't want my mood to affect everyone else's, and then not paying enough attention to your own mood. Like, you need to yap more. Get yapping. Yeah, because it's like, it's a hard balance between, it's like, the space in which you choose to enjoy things should probably also be a good space for you, especially with something to do with streaming, where it's like, if you show up and you aren't having the best time, you can feel free to say that. But I'm like, because I don't want it to be like not right. I don't know. There's a fine line. I totally understand it's like that. Just because I'm having a shit day doesn't mean other people should too. That's like if I'm mad, everyone should be mad. And I think it's totally great to not want to like spread that, but it's also okay to be mad and not having a great day and not have to not tell people about it. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, but I think my family's probably getting a little hungry, so it is Sunday sandwich day. So I should probably end before someone comes and drags me out. To come to bad vibe for a happy vibe. Stream is a place for happy vibe. Well, I think I like to go for maybe not specifically happy, but like I'm just going for good vibes. And a good vibe is it's like my ideal is no matter what kind of day you're having, if you come by, we can make an agreement that we're not taking real life so seriously. That's like, it's happening. While we're hanging out on stream, and you can just chill out. You can feel good, feel bad, feel whatever. Don't worry about what's going on in your life so much, because I'm gonna be dying in a video game, guessing things, doing random stuff. If I'm happy, mad, sad, whatever on stream, hopefully it's just kind of not your life, and you can just have fun with me now and just chill. That's the vibe I go for. Happy day. Thank you for streaming. This is my fourth or time streaming. Yeah, I appreciate every time you drop by, actually. I thank you everyone who is here now or long gone, who's dropped by today or anytime ever. It means a lot to me. You'd spend any amount of time. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be playing, but I'll be back as usual every day. I hope I see some of you around anytime again. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now, though. I will. I'm going. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for that. A wonderful day every day. Woo. Bye-bye for real.